getting loud and clear. Yan. Thank you for the kid who is also listening to me right now. So, I have a question. If your life were a movie, what would the title be? So sana mag-isip-isip din kayo, no? Kasi hindi ako marunong magbigay ng title, no? In fact, Eman kept asking me many times, no? What's the title of your talk on October 15? Parang nalulost ako lagi. Tapos, di ba, ang dami-dami natin ginagawa. Sunod-sunod yung mga webinars. Parang wala na akong time mag-isip, no? So thank you very much for the witty title, Emma, no? I like it kasi nung maliit pa ako, lagi akong nabubuli. Kinakantahan ako ng Virgin. So at least ngayon, maganda-ganda na siya, no? Like a boss. No, parang timing, hindi ko alam kung nakinig ka din, Evan, nung May 27, nung nag-BOP ako, na binigyan din ng title nila Lara ng Lady Boss. No? So, parang naging name ko na siya in 2020. No? So, I'm really not sure. No? So, yan. I will give you a background of how I started my journey. No? Actually, I graduated mass communications, but during third year college, nagkasakit ang mother ko, nagka-mild stroke siya, and a few months later, namatay ang father ko, no? Because of that, muntik na akong hindi makatapos mag-aral. But I did not let that stop me, no? Ayokong matapos na... Nakikita niyo ba yung slides ko? Walang slides?
Wala pong slides.
Walang
yung
slides.
Home screen lang. Home screen ng iPad.
Really?
Yes.
Hold on.
Ulit natin.
Ulit. Sorry.
Kailangan niya screen broadcast yan.
How about this one?
Yan.
Meron na kayo
Okay na.
Ayan.
Yes.
Sige. Sorry, ang lakas ng ulan. Biglang lumakas yung ulan. No? So may kalaban pa yung boses ko. Naririnig niyo ba yung ulan?
Hindi naman,
like
hindi.
I mentioned
Clear.
Okay. Like I mentioned earlier, my mother got sick when I was in third year college, and then my father died a few months later, no? Yung father ko died na hindi nakayanan ng problema lahat sa buhay namin, no? So he died of suicide. This is the first time that I'm going to say this to everyone in Philam Life. So he died of suicide, and then that's the reason na muntik na rin akong hindi makatapos ng pag-aaral. Okay? But I did not let that situation stop me. That life was hard, no, when I was in college and about to finish schooling. So ang decision ko talaga is, bahala kahit anong gawin ko, mag-aaral ako, tatapusin ko yung pag-aaral ko so that I can change the life that we were experiencing at that time. So when I graduated college, before that, yung last sem ko, I have morning classes lang, no? So sa hapon, I worked as an admin assistant in Aegon. I don't know if you still remember Aegon. It's one of the life insurances nung unang panahon. And then in a marketing company, no? So hindi ko pa alam kung ano ang insurance dati. Basta nandun lang ako, tumutulong-tulong lang ako, no? And when I graduated, ang ginawa ko, kinalat ko lahat ng resume ko sa mga industries or offices na pwede kong pasukan, no? And fortunately, ang unang sumagot sa application ko is this one, no? To become a teacher. So I was invited to do a demo teach. Pwede akong magturo kasi I have 12 units of education, no? For 2 years, I taught elementary up to college. The subject is English and Filipino. And then the subject is English and Filipino. And then yun. Ito yung mga students ko. Sorry.
I think hindi nag-move yung slides.
Hindi ko pa pinapamove.
Ay, okay.
Alright, sige. So these are my students. Now, I taught English and Filipino. Center for International Education is one of the second most expensive school here in Cebu City. No, the first is CIS, Center for International School, no, kung saan yung mga foreigners and mga expats, mga anak nila doon nag-aaral. The next is Center for International Education, which is this one, kung saan mga expats and big businessmen of Cebu din nag-aaral, no? So while I was there, I enjoyed naman my course, no, what I studied for. There they have the CIENN where I took care of their newscast, no? Sa ibang schools, meron school paper lang. Dito, meron na advanced kasi itong school na to. It's called School First. Meron na kaming news network at that time, no? I became an advisor for the fencing team also, which made me travel a lot with the team, no, sa Manila to teach them and advise them how to compete. I don't know fencing, but I'm just there as an advisor, no? Parang different yung role ko from the coach. And then I am the only teacher also who was able to bring them to Manila for an excursion, no, or a field trip to watch Miss Saigon. And then side trip na yung iba. All right. And then 2 years later, nag-demand na yung DepEd na dapat lahat ng teachers ay board passers ng LET, no? So, parang inisip ko, ayoko nang mag-aral kasi nga kakatapos ko lang mag-aral and I'm starting to work already and I'm starting to improve the life we have, no? Because meron na nga akong sweldo, ginagawa ko na nga yung gusto ko. But then, tinry ko pa rin. No? I enrolled Masters in Development Communication sa UP. But after 2 SEMs, napag-isip talaga ako na ayoko munang mag-aral. No? I don't want to go to school first. Parang focus muna ako sa trabaho and build the life that I want. No? So I went into Bigfoot Entertainment. I don't know if you are aware of Bigfoot Entertainment. It's located in Lapu-Lapu here in Cebu City, no? Where all the foreign parang mga Hollywood people nagpunta dito sa Philippines, no, to build up a school and also to make productions, no? So, ang mentors ko doon is purely galing Hollywood. So, ito na yung pinag-aralan ko talaga, mass communications, to do films, to do events, to direct films, to produce, and all that, no? Masaya ang life sa Bigfoot. I started there as a production assistant. And if you are aware what a production assistant does, ang production assistant is yung tiga-printan ng script, minsan, timpla ng kape, utusan, kumbaga, no, or secretary, no. So, yun. But I rose from the ranks and after 1 year, I became a production manager, no. So, nag-handle na ako paunti-unti ng budget for a particular production until such time when I left Bigfoot, I became the head of productions, no. That was in a span of 7 years, no. Life in production is very masaya naman, no? Yung mga telenovelas na pinapanood nyo, yung mga movies na pinapanood nyo, yan yung trabaho ko dati, no? And then this one, the picture na tatlo kami sa gitna, I don't know if you recognize her, she's Stella Warren, no? So, international mga artista nakakatrabaho ko, local na mga artista nakakatrabaho ko din. So, ganyan siya kasaya, except that it eats up a lot of my time. Kasi nga, mahal yung pag-rent ng equipment. So, ginagawa namin, instead, yung rates ng equipment is 24 hours, eh, no? So, minamaximize namin 16 to 18 hours. And then, at that time, in 2007, there was one time na I went home, no? Parang hindi ito yung situation, but this is the photo that I can use, no, to tell you the story. That I went home very late. My second child is still turning 1 at that time, no. Pero wala ako masyadong time na nabibigay sa kids ko. So this is ito na nga naka-holding hands silang on their own. Kakauwi ko lang, no. So yeah, and then it made me realize na I don't have time to have a relationship or to have bonding with my family pala, no. So, kasi my work, Bigfoot, is 15 kilometers away from my home, no? So, I have to leave very early. Minsan tulog pa yung pangalawa kong anak. He was the youngest at that time. And then pag uwi ko, it's either tulog na siya or ako, super pagod from work, I cannot play with him, no? Minsan, weekends, hinihingi pa ng boss ko yung oras ko. So, yun, hindi naman ako makareklamo because that's it, no? And I love my career as well, no? But in 2008, I decided I leave Bigfoot and started to put up my own company. It's called IC Productions. So basically, IC Productions did everything what na ginagawa ko din sa Bigfoot. No? So kung nagpo-produce ng corporate AVPs, nagpo-produce ng events, commercials, and movies, and documentaries, that's what we did also. No? Ang difference lang, hindi ko naging kompetensya ang Bigfoot because I accept local clients. Bigfoot accepted only international clients. No? So lahat ng mga dinecline namin when I was still in Bigfoot, napunta lahat sa akin dito sa IC Production. So, big companies like the Aboitiz, the SIPD, yung mga gumagawa ng big boats in Balamban, yung ine-export natin na boats, client ko yan, and a lot others. No? Napasali ako sa PhilAm because I was invited an HR officer of PhilAm Life Cebu, no? Si Cecil Hernandez. I don't know if you know her. She kept inviting me for lunch, for BOP, and all that. No? So, then, 8 months later, na pasama na ako sa PhilAm, I took my trainings in October 2012, no? Unfortunately, hindi ako pumasar sa OL. Nung panahon namin, nung 2012, kailangan pasa ka sa OL tsaka VUL before ka marilisan ng license. No? So I had to retake the OL. Tapos sabi ko, kaya yon nag-Christmas break na, kaya naging January 2, 2013 yung coded advisor ko. No? So I became a unit manager in June of 2013, 6 months lang. Kasi ito nga yung PLD program. For those who don't know what the PLD program, this is when you are recruited, ang goal is for you to become a leader, no? Right away. And goal is 6 months only. Ganyan siya kabilis. And your goal is not only to recruit but also to achieve sales. So akala ko madali lang siya from the very start, na parang mag-i-invite ka lang ng friends and then magkakaroon sila ng allowance. Who wouldn't want that, di ba? Pero may target ka rin pala na aabutin na sales, no? So, yun. In September of 2013, I was questioning myself, is this business is really for me? So, umabot din ba kayo sa ganyang mga situation? Bakit nyo? Why do you think nagki-question na ako ng September 2013 sa sarili ko? Kasi bumagsak na ako sa PLD program niya, na-out na ako. Kaya ako mag-question, no? So, while I was questioning myself also, may nangyari din na parang I didn't trust this particular employee of PhilAm Life, no? I just don't want to say the name. Kasi at that time, na-notice ko na rin, 6, 7, 8 month ko in PhilAm Life, na-notice ko na rin na nangangapa din yung BDM namin. Parang hindi niya alam kung ano yung takbo ng program. Parang nalolost ako. Yun ang feeling ko, no? So at that time, I was looking for other opportunities. But take note, hindi ko pa rin iniwan yung IC Productions ko, ha? Nagbi-business pa rin ako on the side, no? Hindi ko kasi hindi naman siya katulad ng EADP ngayon na dapat full-time ka talaga and you're not doing anything else, no? Wala kaming ganyan na clause dati. So, dire-diretso lang with the business, no? So, yun na nga, na-realize ko na the BDM, feel ko yung BDM ko niya rin anong ending nito or paano kami i-herd or i-guide, no? So, plus, another employee na parang promised me something na magiging okay ito, tapos yun na nga, ang result, bumagsak ako, no? But in 2014, nag-change ng direction ng all PLD should be affiliated with an agency, no? This was the time also that I looked for another opportunity. I said yes to an invitation from the Green Company, no? And they had interviewed me up to the VP levels already. But grabe yun, super parang grabe, ni-nurture talaga ako, ni-nurture din yung managers ko na para to prime us to really transfer to that company, no? But then, I'll tell you later why I did not. So, in 2015, I became an associate agency manager after joining June Esma, no? Sir June Esma. So, a lot of people are asking me, why June Esma? So, wala naman tayong perfect manager or wala namang perfect parent, di ba? But kay Sir June kasi, ang dami kong kondisyon. Sabi ko, ayoko nang lagi akong hinahanap sa meetings. Ganyan talaga ako, no? Kasi may racket pa nga ako, di ba? So, also, my managers wouldn't want that because my managers have rackets on the side also. Yung parang na-invite ko lang sila sa Film Life na, yes, enjoy the allowance and all you have to do is invite friends. Wala pa kaming sense of being an agency or the highest position in Film Life is becoming an agency manager or this is building a business. Wala talaga kami noon, no? Ang sa amin lang, pare-pareho lang kami na gusto namin ng income and we want to parang sell insurance, no? And invite other people. Yun lang, no? And then, yun pala, in 2016, Eman, kaya ko tinanong when ka agency manager. Siya pala yung 2013, no? 1 year lang siya nag-shift to becoming an agency manager. But I think I'm mistaken kasi sabi sa akin I'm the youngest nationwide. But with Eman, when I learned that Eman yesterday, parang hindi. Kasi feeling ko ako din ang pinakamatanda ngayon sa next gen leaders. I'm really not sure. No? So I'll just claim that I am the youngest in CEV, no? The youngest agency manager in CEV at that time. And then that year also I topped nationwide in terms of growth, no, 500%. But at that time, hindi ko talaga naiintindihan 500% growth, no? Actually, gusto ko nang matulog, no, umakyat sa room ko and sabi ko, wala naman ako, hindi naman ako tatawagin yan. Kasi di ba pag may agency conferences, may award din yan sa last night. Thank you for the youngest looking. Yan ang totoo, Eman. No? So, yun, hindi ko naiintindihan. Tapos si Sir Roland, pinipigilan niya ako. Sabi niya, huwag ka muna umakyat, huwag ka muna umakyat. Hindi ko naiintindihan na yun pala, tatawagin pala ako last kasi yun na nga, in terms of growth, 500%. So, still, I received it. I just thank the Lord for it, but still no understanding of what it really is. No? And in 2016, I became an agency manager in a span of 3 years. Ngayon, parang hindi na siya pwede kasi we have the manager of managers in 5 years' time already. No? This is my team of managers before. Si Nigel is my student when he was in high school. Si Persis is my classmate when I was in high school. Si Miriam naman is Nigel's classmate in architecture sa college. And then si Ivy is an invite of Petit, no? Classmate din niya sa college, no? And we had one MDRT on the same year. So this was during my installation in 2016. Yan. When I shifted to become an agency manager, nagsunod-sunod na din siya, no? So I became an MDRT in 2017, 2018, and 2019. So 3-time MDRT. And then because of that, I was able to travel to the US and I went to Europe also. No, in 2018 maganda yung choices ko whether I go to LA or go to Europe because of the targets that I have hit, no. And then yun na nga, happy lang ako na I never imagined that Film Life would make me manifest my dreams faster. No, pagka unti-unti ko nang natututunan what this business is all about. No, parang ang weird na agency manager ka na saka mo pa lang nalalaman what the business is all about. Yun. So that's my journey. And then I was able to see Australia also last year. No, these are the people I went with in Australia. So konti lang yung pictures na pinapakita ko just for you to know that the milestones that I hit. And this one I'd like to highlight. No, I mentioned earlier that there is no parent that's perfect, no? Or alam niya lahat anong gagawin niya. Sir June brought us under his wings and promised to teach us, no? Siya yung nagdikta sa amin na AAM ka na. Tapos 1 year lang dapat AM ka na. So anong gagawin? So sasabihin niya lang na ito yung target mo, dapat kunin ninyo. Sunod lang kami, no? So obedience. Because like I always say during my BOP and in any new agent that I say, there is no parent that would want to see you astray, go astray, no? Parang meron, pero bibihira lang sila na parents, no? Majority of the parents would want to see you succeed, no? Because your success is also their success many times over. No, so this business requires obedience talaga. So had I not obeyed Sir June, no, siguro hindi ko pa nakikita yung sarili ko na nandito ako ngayon. He may not be perfect, but at least he has led me to the best na kung saan ako dapat, no. Marami akong mga narinig dati, sabi na wag kang papayag na magpa-AAM. May mga ganyang mindset kasi kailangan niya lang yan for his targets, ganyan. So parang na-brainwash din kami noon, no. Hindi namin naiintindihan na pala na na-promote kami into another level. Dati, meron pang nagbe-brainwash sa amin na parang kailangan ka lang niya, kaya kailangan kanyang i-promote, kaya kanya pinupush na maging AAM, kaya kanya pinupush na maging AM. So I had that problem also with my other agents, no, na pag pinopromote na, sige na, mag-AUM ka na, yung parang ine-egg mo na to be an AUM, parang huwag ka papayag, no? So parang merong mga ganyan na mga resistance dati. So before I move on to how I to my best practices, no, in our agency, I'd like to tell you about my family first. No, this is me and my kids. I have 3 children. All my children studied in an international school. Nung elementary sila, no? The two elder kids are right now with Science High, no? So libre ako ng pagpapaaral sa kanila. But sending them to an international school is really a big amount, no? And malaking gastos. So, but lahat yan nagawa ko because of Philam Life. And I'm very thankful kay Philam Life. Now, me as a parent, always ako hands-on sa kanila. Can you imagine, hinahatid ko pa sila ng morning sa school, and then I make it a point that I stop working at 4 o'clock for me to be able to pick them up from school also in the afternoon. Marunong mag-commute ang mga anak ko, pero as much as possible, if I can, I'd rather be the one to pick them up because those times na nasa likod lang sila ng sasakyan or nasa sasakyan and I'm driving is already bonding time for us. No? So yun yung mga hindi ko na-enjoy when I was so engrossed with my career and they were still babies, na lahat ng oras ko na-eat up doon sa Bigfoot dati. And now that I can do it and I have the capability and I can decide to do it here in Philam Life, ginagawa ko talaga siya. So this is what we want. We travel, no? All the travels I make for them are always intentional. Like for example, eto maliit pa sila, no? They've seen more than Legoland, no? They've seen a lot of theme parks thanks to Philam Life, and I was able to bring them to travel across Asia also. Because when I bring them to travel, this is the time when they learn how to read maps, how to read directions, which they cannot do in the Philippines. No, I'm really sorry to say, pero talagang ganun di ba? Sa jeepney, walang eksaktong time na dadating or walang eksaktong ruta, di ba? So this one, at least napapractice nilang magbasa ng map, no? And then it also gives them exposure na parang etong nasa taas, that's in a pineapple plantation in Bukidnon. At least they get to know how the pineapple plantation looks like instead of just seeing and reading it from books, no? And why theme parks? Because theme parks teaches patience, no? And they also learn to respect other cultures na nakikita nila na hindi lang tayo yung tao dito sa planeta, di ba? May iba't ibang klaseng tao and they have different language, different skin colors, and all of those. No? And also they have seen the different seasons already and they can compare and they have their own favorites already thanks to Film Life. And again, this is a photo no, on the right where I brought them. This is Aluginsan, Boho River. No, this is where salt water meets river water. So parang tinikman lang nila yan dyan na parang salty nga dun sa right side and sa left side parang tabang pa, di ba? So, intentional lagi na parang may natututunan sila not only from books, no, at least they are learning it in actuality. Again, there's no better education than travel, no? And this is the best that I have given to them, no, best travel that I have given to them. We went to the States last year. I was able to bring them to LA, Wisconsin, Chicago, and I forgot the other one because again, not all Las Vegas, and again, not all classrooms have four walls. So that's my intention for my kids. No, that's how I take care of my kids. And here in Film Life, leadership is like parenting, no? So I treat all my agents as though they are my kids. Have you ever had a job where you had no experience, no training, you weren't allowed to quit, and people's lives were at stake? So that's parenting, no? Parang I mentioned earlier na I really don't have any idea where I'm going with Film Life or how to go through the ropes, but there was a parent that guided me. And this is how I intend to also guide my agents. No? So what I will be showing you are just reminders. No? This is how we started. We learned together. Ganyan lang kami kaliit because our other agents are part-timers. Hanggang ngayon, marami pa rin kaming part-timer na agents. No? So we have fun together. And then we pray together also. Lagi kapag may request kami kay Lord, laging sabay-sabay kami mag-pray. The years and nag-different na yung mga tasks, no, namin. Hindi na kami masyadong ganito ka sabay-sabay magdasal, no? Kanya-kanya na kaming dasal. But we still learn together and we have fun together. So this one is my first reminder. I would give wings to my children, but I would leave it up to them to learn how to fly. Sabi yan ni Gabriel Garcia Marquez. No? But in this case, I'll show you, it's up to them to swim if this kayak overturns. No? Anong ibig sabihin yan? Meaning, alam ko na marunong na silang lumangoy in case na tumaob tong kayak na to. Bakit? Tinuruan ko na silang lumangoy, pinag-aral ko na silang lumangoy. So, same with my agents, no, that I always make it a point na ladderized yung pag-aaral nila or nag-i-improve, no, as they go along. Like month 1, this is the set of learnings that they have to know, including na dyan yung ngayon, like pa-activate ng portal, email, at saka portal, email, and the e-learning, no? Parang sunod-sunod na yan siya, may checklist na yan siya. And thank God to the previous learnings with Manager Kim, no? We've shifted to Trello also. Dati naka Excel sheets lang kami, kanya-kanya kaming Excel sheets, but right now it's all combined with the Trello. So I can see all of their recruits and the other productions as well in one glance. No, kahit na kasi maaga ako gumigising like 3 a.m., I can like visit it and just see where ilan ng recruit ni Manager Persis, ilan ng recruit ni Manager Nigel, and so on and so forth, na hindi ko na sila kailangan hintayin magising pa para tanungin ko. Diba? So lahat ng stages nandun na siya. So this is how we look like, again, because part-timers, merong mga night shift, merong mga morning shift, iba-iba yung schedules. But what I make it a point is that ang schedule is regular siya, no? Kahit attend or wala, nandun ang leader na in charge. So we have also the group no? We call ourselves the Cebu LCA Acers, wherein dun ako nag-good morning sa kanila, nag-greet, nagsisend ng reminders, no? And then we make sure also that our meetings take turns, no? For example, ito, si Sir Persis Bantugan ang in charge ng aming ACE, no? So that time, as much as possible, I just sit back and learn also. The managers are in charge of what they want to teach the team, no? Basta hindi lang siya ulit nung from last Wednesday namin na meeting, no? So it's now that nag-pandemic, regular siya na Wednesday. So whether may mag-attend or wala, the Zoom meeting will be on. So kahit 5 lang siya or 10 lang, pero thank God, meron namang pumapasok talaga, no? Parang nag-aaral talaga. But hirap kami dun sa mga night shifts, so I get to meet them one by one, and so do the managers, no? They meet them one by one as well. Para lang ma-reach sa lahat ano ang natutunan. And at the same time, we also put we put our learnings also in the group page para lahat in one page, or pag may na-curious, maka-follow kahit na hindi naka-attend ng meeting. So we put inspirational posters also para to remind lang them na, hey, we're still here for you and what should you do. Knowledge ang mga napuput into practice. Like for example, this one is from a learning from another manager, no? Na in-echo niya kung ano yung natutunan niya kay Coach Gold, no? Yung magic spill. So yung paggawa daw ng ganito. So we acknowledge, no, for putting practice into what we recently learned. So hindi ako masyado congratulations na tao. I always say thank you because I learned this also from another parenting seminar from my children's school, no, na ang role daw ng mga bata is to study, no, and to bring in good grades. Not necessarily high grades, but to bring in good grades, meaning nakapasa, no. So that daw, you have to say thank you for doing what she or he has to do. So not necessarily congratulations. I say congratulations for big milestones na talaga. Thank you for doing your job. So that's how I do it in my team, no? Kasi now, for me lang I don't know, kasi nanonotice ko na lahat ng konting kibot sa atin, we say congratulations. So parang nawawala na yung novelty ng congratulations. It's either nawawala yung novelty ng congratulations or lumalaki yung ulo. So yun lang, that's my opinion. You can follow it or not. Yan, so ito yung ginawa ni Charmaine, yung one of our agents, no? And then marami nang nag-follow dyan. And then we also post announcements. My daughter, over the pandemic, learned how to learn Photoshop, no? Nag-aral siya online. Because again, March pa lang, I told them, school might be canceled this year. So you should be able to fill yourselves. Nag-aral siya ng Photoshop, and this one, siya na yung pinapagawa ko ng mga announcements ko, and then ads ko, no? And then this one, we put it in our LCA Acer page for everyone to grab. No, kung sino lang ang may gusto mag-grab niyan, then they can. And you know what? It helped a lot of my agents produce, no, for that month na nag-start kaming mag-post ng mga ganito. So again, this is what I call synergy, no, when two or more elements come together to create magic. So that's my kids, my biological kids, and then we produce something that could be of use for my Phil-Am kids, and then it creates magic. And like I mentioned sa sharing namin ni Manager Belmar kanina, no, na yung August namin was, July and August was really, really good month, no, when we started to do this, and a lot other announcements. So my daughter also makes all this end of month announcement. So again, thank you. And then this is where I say congratulations. Actually, nagko-congratulate din naman ako kasi 'di ba 8 policy counts is congratulate naman din yan at the end of the month, 'di ba? So yan. And then I congratulate the top earners, no. I put emphasis on the FYCs. Dito hindi ko lang pinakita yung FYCs nila kasi baka ayaw nila, no. So sa group namin okay lang. So I put emphasis on the FYC so the other agents would also realize na kaya pala ng ganyan kalaki ang ma-earn dito sa PhilAm Life. Hindi ko naman siya nakikitang busy, hindi ko naman siya nakikitang stressed, di ba? Parang ang saya-saya nga ng life niya and then she's the top earner, di ba? Also with, let's say for example, the second photo, this is Glenn, no? Kaka-appoint niya lang ng AUM. So parang naging top earner siya tapos na-promote pa siya. So the possibilities na pwedeng makita nila just by putting this announcement. So Canva lang din yan. Kasi hindi na kaya ng anak ko na gawin because of the online class. So my second reminder is to give your children, no, or your PhilAm agents clear and firm limits. And within those limits, allow absolute freedom. Galing yan kay Maria Montessori, no? She's my favorite and that's where my kids also went to school. So I'll show you a photo of my daughter, no? She's already 17 years old at this time, no? 18 na siya now. This one is the time where I let her do the BOP, no? I just told her what a BOP is and then how she could help me, no, to bring in more people to join my agency. And then siya na gumawa ng script, siya na gumawa lahat ng slides niya, and she entitled it, "My Mom's Job is So Cool, ... So, yun. So, at least, intentional din siya for her to be able to appreciate the job or the business that I am in the hopes that someday, palitan niya ako, no? Or, yeah, they inherit the business, no? Parang unti-unti. Parang hindi naman pareho nung mga nakikita ko na matanda na nakakausap ko and then, ayaw talaga ng anak ko yung mga ganyan. So, yun. That's what I do with my children. And with PhilAm Life, the same, no? Pinag-uusapan namin anong gusto namin gawin, anong pwedeng mangyari para pwede pang palakihin ang agency, no? Whether it big groups or small groups, we huddle hanggat kaya pwede, hanggat may oras na parang kahit small groups lang na nagkita lang kayo, tara lunch tayo, mag-usap tayo, anong plano natin, gagawin natin para lumaki ang business natin and ikaw mag-improve din ang income mo. Income na galing kay PhilAm Life, not from the other company, no? So, and lo and behold, this is what they came up, no? So this is something that they have done. 50 schools in Mandaue City, nag-financial literacy sila. No? Tapos pinread out lang namin sa whole agency kung sino sa school na to at this time, and then everyone was scattered. This was in 2018. No? We were able to educate a lot of teachers. Imagine, teachers na sila, kami pa nag-educate sa kanila, no? On how to save up for the future. Ang dami-dami naming nakausap, pero again, a lot were called but a few answered, but at least it was an exercise for my agents also na they were able to talk to a lot of people, no? Prepare namin lahat, nag-meetingan namin and all, and then sila na lahat ang gagawa, no? And then what did I know? The next thing is sila na, kausap na nila next is mga caregivers. And then OFWs, no, na mga forum. And then the next thing I know, eto na nga ang mga city hall officials, no, or capital officials. And then meron pa yan silang mga nasa-surprise na lang ako kasi gabi na shift na call center, may kakilala sila doon, kinontrata nila, then they put up a kiosk like this sa left photo. And then they did a financial literacy. And then after financial literacy, whoever is free or is interested to consult, they are there, no? Mga ano yan, 12 midnight up to 3 a.m. So ginagawa na lang nila on their own. So you just give them ideas and you give them the limits, no? On their or the rules what PhilAm Life has. And then they put it into practice. And then they think bigger on their own na. Pwede na silang gumawa ng mga financial literacy, kinokontak nila lahat ng mga companies na kakilala nila. No, kasi mga kakilala nila, hindi ko naman kakilala. No? All I have to do is just to say yes or just to say, parang sasabi tayo dyan sa PhilAm Life. No? Parang guidance na lang. And this one, empowered talaga sila to decide on their own. No? So my agents also, some lang, they have their own pages na. They make like ito, si Money Smart Gen, si Cebu Financial Advisors, si Money and Mama. I just monitor it and make sure na wala silang mga pinopost dyan na ikasasabit namin sa compliance, or I just remind them always na dapat di natin sisirain ang other companies, no? Bahala na sila, sirain nila tayo. But we focus on the strengths of our companies all the time. Yan. And this one is, this happened last year also. Galing to kay Michael Masirag, no? This is yung mga vitality points na kino-convert into movie tickets and then have a beneficiary na orphanage. Ito yun, yung Cebu version, yung Cebu leg, no? So Michael just contacted one agent, which happens to be my sister. And then sabi ng sister ko, I want to do it. And then I said, okay, let's meet and then divide the tasks, no? Who will be helping you, because I will be in Manila for a conference at this time, no? So while I was in a conference, sila lahat, ginagawa nila, inaayos nila letters, collection of vitality points, coordinating with SM, Consolacion, and everything else. Pati pa yung t-shirt na yan, nagaling pa yan sa Manila, no? So they are empowered to do it, no? Without me. I just oversee all the time. No? So again, sabi ni Maria Montessori, help me do it myself. So ang weird, no? Parang help me, tapos do it myself. Parang I'm preparing them to be ready for the time that I will not be really there to oversee them, or mawala ako, no? Similar to my kids, no? If ever God calls me tomorrow, I'm sure na they will be okay, no? On their own, because I have prepared them already. But sana pahabain pa ni Lord ang buhay ko, because I want to see them grow and be successful in their fields also, no? So this is a reminder again that great leaders empower their team to do the work themselves. No? Gluttonous leaders believe their team cannot be efficient without their constant presence in the process. No? I hate being micromanaged, or all the time na tinatanong ano nang ginagawa mo or nasaan ka na. So yan, kaya this is a reminder for you, no, na hinay-hinay lang sa pag-a-ask, kasi minsan nawawala na rin ang agents natin, no, because nafe-feel nila yung pressure instead of them enjoying or starting to discover what this company can do to them or what this business can do to their family, to their lifestyle. Parang nawawala na yung gana nila because we're treating them like parang kailangan kita mag-produce. Yun. So parang relax lang, enjoy lang, and then follow up once in a while. Pero nagagalit din ako once in a while lang din, no? And then I'm really happy that pag nagagalit ako, my agents understand, no? Nagalit ako dahil dahil para sa kanya din yun, no? It's not for me. Yung sa kanya yun, for his own good. And I'm glad that they appreciate that. So, this is us, no? I'm always here to remind them to be always humble and be teachable. Again, hindi kami makagrupo ng one big group because of the different schedules, no, in our team. Pero at least we make it a point na kung pwede ka, punta ka, no? And we'll have fun all together. Yan. And then I'm always reminding them that success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking that they cannot lose, no? I'm thankful that I'm not super smart lang, no? Kasi pagka, yun na, this is in relation with my everyday congratulations. I'm sorry if you don't agree with me, no? But sometimes yung congratulations, nawawala yung novelty niya, or lumalaki yung ulo, no? Akala that's it na and the be all of this business. But yan, that's a reminder. I always tell my agents that even if you had the biggest sale this year, it's still another target next year, no? Iba na siya. Yan. These are my leaders, no? I always say, don't divide your energy, you multiply it. Whatever I know, they know. Whatever they know, they also share with me. Kasi hindi naman ako lang yung ulo ng agency. Hindi lang ako yung may bright idea. I always ask them for their great ideas, and when when it's good, we think it will bring the best in the agency. We put it into practice, and um, we tell the agents that this is how we're going to do it, or how we go about it, or for example mga promos. Yeah. So I think this is I'm not really sure no if this is the last photo na parang nag-meet pa kami ng lahat no, tapos nag-lockdown na. I'm really not sure if this is the one. And we always meet up and then look at our numbers and then decide if anong magandang gawin para sa agents to have to let them be engaged more and all that, no? Pare-pareho lang tayo ng practices, no? Like I said, hindi ko alam anong i-share ko dito because ang gagaling talaga ng mga nauna, no? Like, we monitor our agents, like, pareho tayo ng Excel sheet, kaya lang, kinonvert na namin to Trello, yung kay Manager Kim na napag-aralan namin, and then yung meetings natin, napag-aralan din namin na parang before you start with the meeting, you have to clearing first, no? Say hi and say hi to everyone and make sure that you know what's bothering them, no? Yung mga ganun. But here's one thing that we recently learned during the pandemic, no? Kasi 'di ba, lockdown tayo lahat, hindi tayo makalabas ng bahay. So all our files are digital, no? 'Di ba kayo naguluhan sa first few months din na yung halimbawa magla-license kayo ng new recruit nyo, di ba kayo nahirapan maghanap kung nasa na tong files na to? Di ba ilang files kaya, ilang papeles kaya ang Spark file natin? Di ba? Apart from the Spark, meron pang mga hihingiin ng mga IDs and all from our recruits, di ba? So, hindi ba kayo naguluhan? Ang gulo-gulo ng photos ko noon, ng PDF ko noon, nung mga time na March, April. No, I do not know how to organize my files. And then I will be sharing to you how we organize ourselves na lang, no, sa recruits na lang, because many of us have talked about how to activate our recruits and pare-pareho lang tayo. And then maybe this one will be able to help every one of you in your areas. Because in CEV, nakatulong talaga siya ng malaki sa amin. No? I don't know if you're also doing this, but licensing department has also acknowledged this one. So paano ba kayo mag-send ng inyong licensing requirements? Can you please tell me in the chat box? Paano po kayo mag-send ng licensing requirements? You attach each and everything in your emails. Yeah, email, via email, tapos, okay, via presentation. So, paano yun? Paano yun, Patrick? Naka-PDF lahat, tapos, guided by our recruitment officer. Combine PDF using by Riddle. Okay. Okay, so this is how we do ours, no? I'm sure all of you know what a Google Drive is, no? That's where we dump all our files. Okay, naka-PowerPoint, no? So, ito yung ginagawa namin, no? And most of the people in CEV. So, we have Google Drive and we have Acrobat. So, this with Google Drive, di ba dinadump natin lahat ng files natin sa Google Drive. And then, naka-folder siya para organize lahat. So, this is how I do it. For example, this afternoon, let's talk about this particular recruit, si Grace Beray. Okay? Si Grace Beray, once recruit, nasa edge na, nagpre-prepare na ako nitong folder na to. Anong laman ng folder na yan? All the requirements needed for licensing. Okay? Naka-separate ang folder ng certificates. Once this is shared to the agent or to the recruit already, no? Parang pag onboarding pa lang, pag alam kong super interested na to, hindi na to aatras, ginagawan ko na siya ng folder and I walk through Google Drive already. So, lahat ng certificates niya from the e-learning, what she does is she inserts it to the certificate folder under sa pangalan niya. And then all the rest of the files, i-fill up niya without needing to download any forms, no? I will show you para hindi na kayo nagda-download ng forms or hindi na kayo nagpiprint and all that, no? So lahat nandiyan na siya sa Google Drive na yan. And then you just make sure that dito, lahat ng choices nyo na pwede gawin nandyan, no? Whether you share it, you share the link, you rename it, no? Kasi pag nag-dump naman kayo ng files, hindi nyo pa alam yung name ng recruit, no? Meron na akong prepared na folder na naka-name ng agent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no? And then pag may sure na agent na, pagdating niya ng edge 1, yun na, pinapangalanan ko na yung folder. So all you have to do is to make sure that your link sharing is on, no? From this point. And then I'll go to Adobe, no? Adobe Acrobat. This is a new app already. This is Adobe Acrobat. Nilagyan ko siya ng blue dyan kasi may makikita na kayo kasi nakakonect na siya. What you need to do is to connect Google Drive and Adobe Acrobat so that they communicate to each other. So what you need to do is pag na-communicate na sila, pag na-communicate na si Google Drive at si Adobe Acrobat, you will see your folders in Google Drive or the shared folder, no? So, ang mangyayari, yung mga managers ko, pagka may ready na silang recruit na papirmahan sa akin, they just tell me, no? Likes ready na for signature. So, I just visit the shared folder and see look at the name, no? Kung sino man yun. And then I review lahat na nandun, yung resume niya, lahat ng requirements niya. I review everything and then sign, no? So, for example, this one, ayan, lahat ng nasa drive ko, yan na yung nakikita. And that's where the recruit fills out the form. Yan. So, yun, communicate lang sila. And once you press done already sa Adobe, automatic nag-update na yan siya sa Google Drive. So, wala kang dinownload na files, no? Kayong dalawa ng recruit mo. And then when you're ready to send it to help desk, no, you just make sure that Film Life Licensing Help Desk, and then naka-editor mode siya because there are 3 modes: view only, restricted, and the editor mode. No, you don't need to worry about data privacy because kung sino lang naman ang may link, siya lang ang makaka-open ng files na yan. No? And then this is how it looks like. I don't attach any emails anymore to my licensed emails. So with my managers, no? And licensing department has recognized this already, na gumaan nga ang emails nila. And pagka halimbawa, nanonotice nyo ba to? Lacking, please tell the recruit to put in the date, the complete date, no? Month, date, and year of when siya nag-start until siya nag-end ng company na yan, di ba? Uulit ka na naman, di ba? So what you need to do is just go back to Adobe, let the recruit go back to Adobe, and then fill out niya kung ano yung kulang niya, and then it updates automatically. And then we just write Film Licensing Help Desk and say, it's already updated, please check the link. So yun na siya. Ayan. So, I hope this helped you a lot this afternoon and magamit din ninyo sa inyong mga agencies. Yan ang aming isi-share. So again, every new recruit is God's opinion that life as a leader must go on daw. Okay? So, now, sabi nila strict daw ako, no? I'm a strict parent, I'm a disciplinarian. Pero kasi hindi ko pa nasabi pala sa inyo, I'm a single parent, no? So I'm a spoiler and a disciplinarian at the same time, but more on the strict side. So just because I love you unconditionally does not mean I'm going to co-sign your behavior unconditionally also. You're going to learn the difference one way or the other. So the same with my agents. I'm also strict with them, but I'd like them to know that tough love is real love. Okay? Now, being a manager is not easy. No? Sa group chat nga lang natin, nafe-feel nyo rin ba yung parang nagmo-monologue na lang kayo? Yung announce kayo ng announce, walang sumasagot, walang nag-heart, walang nagla-like. Pero nabasa nila yon for sure kasi alam mo naman kung nabasa nila or hindi, di ba? So, yun lang. I'm just happy that we, the agency managers in CEV, are very close-knit, no? Parang totoo magkakalaban, pero hindi talaga ganun ang treatment namin, no? So parang pinagtatawanan nga lang namin yung mga production namin sa each other. Parang, at least umabot ka na ng 2M, ganun. Parang we cheer each other up and we also parang bring down each other din, no? Parang joke-joke lang namin yan. I'll show you later kung ano, no? So, yan, pag may mga conference, pinaplano na namin kung saan kami gagala. Yan. So, one time when there was a conference, yun, nagpunta kami ng Masungi Geo Reserve, no? Nagbanding kami ng sarili namin. We, yun, namundok. And then yung next conference naman is nagpunta kami ng Malacanang, no? Para may learnings din naman kami. Para hindi laging feel ang life lang ang learnings namin. And then, again, competition. Ito yung competition namin. So, yung funny lang dyan, yung plan pala namin is, kami is race to 100 recruits at the end of the year. Nag-start kami nito noong January. Kaya hindi man namin akalain na magla-lockdown. So parang ang layo-layo pa namin sa 100 recruits, no? Pero ano pa to, matagal na to na tally board. Malaki na yung numbers namin ngayon. So, yung joke nga namin is, parang lapit-lapit mo na sa 100. Malapit ka na sa 100, no? So, eto lang. Kung nakita niyo dyan yung word na tarunga, kasi si Mayen ang gumagawa ng tally board na ito. Pag meron kaming recruit nyo, newly licensed recruit, sinisend namin dun sa group chat namin. Tapos, ina-update niya yung tally board. Etong time na to, parang dapat 25 na ako dito. Tapos, sinend niya tong tally na to, 23 lang. Sabi ko, ayusin mo. Tarunga means ayusin mo. Parang ganun. So, yan lang. Masaya kami. At least it eases up the burden of being a leader and your problems also. No? And it's good to have friends across sa atin sa AIA Next Gen na at least nagkakausap-usap tayo kasi we see our problems differently than how our agents sees it, no? Parang at least may karamay ka, may nakakaintindi sa iyo. Yun. So this is me. I may act like a lady, but I think like a boss. So again, my reminder to everyone is to empower yourself by empowering others. Yun lang. Thank you very much.